way to start the show. I'm a grown man running and crawling and barking on his way to the ring. I told you last week, Boyd Bradford can make some people do some crazy things, and this is one of them.
Well, sometimes people have to know, where their mindset is. This is the mindset for Roosevelt. He's in a perfect position in his life.
His situation must be rough, Brian. Or would that be rough?
And introducing,
That might be it.
from Memphis, Tennessee, accompanied by his tag team partner, the Party Machine Greg King, the M.O.E. Moe Stegall!
This crowd is happy to see Moe Stegall and Greg King, the Party Machine.
What did they call themselves seconds ago during that interview with Geraldo Resnick? What was it?
The Moe King Connection.
Oh.
I like it. It's got a ring to it. These guys are fun. That's the thing I like about these two. They're here to have a good time. They're not going to bark like a dog and go out and urinate on a fire.
Watch it. Watch that.
That was perfect timing right there.
Watch out.
What in the world?
This should be a bizarre match. First of all, I'm not exactly sure I like the fact that Greg King is allowed to be at ringside with Moe Stegall for this one-on-one contest.
Well, they did grant Greg King the chance to be out there in the corner because of what we've seen with Boyd Bradford. Because Boyd Bradford can't help but get involved in matches.
He doesn't do anything.
We see it every single time he's out here.
Well, he's still celebrating after last week. Kincaid, still your TCW Junior Heavyweight Champion, winning a big 2 out of 3 falls match to hold on to that championship. Big party week all along for the Bradford family. Now they're going to have more to celebrate this week after Roosevelt is able to beat and take little baby boy Moe Stegall down a notch or two.
I like how you like to try to discredit Moe Stegall. This guy has come up the right way, a fantastic wrestling school graduate. This guy has all the talent. The fans behind him, do you hear the chant, the M.O.E.? Does that mean anything
That's
to
probably the only 3 letters these individuals understand how to say. I mean, really?
And look at the Party Machine, Greg King. He's always having a great time.
Yeah, he certainly is. There's not a great... Right now, Roosevelt's not having a great time. Oh, now he is, though. Come on, doggy. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, give me a break with the whoop, whoop. What in the world has Boyd Bradford done to convince a grown man to bark like a dog? And to basically have to be subservient to what Boyd Bradford wants, even to the point that he'll smack him with the newspaper.
Well, he went willingly. I mean, he realized that the best thing for his career, if he wanted to go and be the type of...
was to eat a milk bone.
That he wants to eat a milk bone.
Is that the best thing for his career, is to eat a milk bone? I don't believe so.
He likes Scooby snacks.
My bad. Sorry about that. Thanks for the clarification. Brian Thompson is always there for the save.
That's right. I'm always here. I want you to have the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but the facts.
Moe Stegall throws him up. Boyd Bradford panicked on the outside, and now he's admonishing him like he just peed in the floor.
Well, sometimes you got to get tough love. Hey,
what is going on here?
The referee, you can't. This is not. He's a dog, not a horse.
Is this the middle of the match, or what are we seeing here? Why is this allowed to happen? Greg King on the outside is asking the same thing.
Boy,
why do you seem to think this is normal?
Hey, wait!
I love it. I have waited weeks for that. I have waited weeks. Oh,
good.
No.
Good. Yeah. Scratch his back. Do what you got to do now.
Did you see what happened right there, though? Roosevelt, all of a sudden, the switch flipped, and this guy snapped.
Yeah, certainly. He just drop-kicked his master is what happened right there. His loving master of the Bradford family. This poor mutt, he had nothing going for him. Poor mutt had nothing going for him until he joined the Bradford family. Now look at him. He's winning.
He's biting his head.
He's doing well.
I think he was biting him on the forehead.
He's hungry. He didn't have a Scooby snack this week. Feeding time isn't until after the match. It keeps him ready to wrestle.
That's hard to believe. This guy comes out here barking like a dog and then snaps. He just completely snapped on the MOE.
Because the MOE physically attacked his master, Boyd Bradford, for no good reason whatsoever. Boyd was just explaining the situation to Moe, and Moe took advantage of that kind heart of Boyd Bradford.
I have to wonder if this isn't some kind of a plan from the Bradford family to throw people off guard. I mean, you walk into a restaurant, you sit down, do you ever see a guy walk in or actually crawl in and bark at the people in the restaurant? It doesn't happen. It's not something you see every day.
I've been on some late night road trips. There's some crazy things in America today, and this is not the this is just a fun-loving family. Can't we all just have a little fun?
Can't we all just get along? Is that your question here today?
That's one of them.
Get him out the corner. Let's go.
Well, who's not going to get along later this week is the opponent, Scott Steiner, in action. Big action still to come here on TCW Wrestling. This is wrestling the way you remember.
TCWWrestling.com is where you can find us. He's got a sunset flip out of the corner. And there he goes down. Look at Boyd Bradford. He's celebrating and still smacking himself with that newspaper. Do you have a dog at home, Brian?
One or two.
One or two?
Yeah.
How do you treat those dogs?
I love them, but they know when they misbehave, they are treated accordingly.
Do they sleep in the bed with you?
That's personal information.
Interesting enough. I wonder if Roosevelt stays at the foot of the bed with Boyd Bradford.
Roosevelt he has the perfect accommodations, I can promise you that.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. The action continues next on TCW Wrestling. Back with more TCW Wrestling, Brandon Baxter and Brian Thompson from the broadcast booth, watching Roosevelt, the man dog, as he takes on the Moe Stegall. This Roosevelt thing that I've noticed is that he does have a lot of potential. He's a very vicious type athlete, like a rabid dog.
Yeah.
That's an elbow. Wow, flying forearm. Greg King on the outside. Have you noticed how Greg King's done this, though? He hasn't gotten involved. He hasn't made a difference. All he's tried to do is to make sure Boyd Bradford stays on the floor.
But I don't trust Greg King as far as I can throw him. If he saw an opening, he'd probably get in there and do something dirty like a drop kick or a thumb in the eye. The poor little Roosevelt who's just trying to please his master, Boyd Bradford.
You hear the crowd behind the Moe? I think everybody in this place would like to party with the Moe King connection.
Really?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Boy, you talk about dork and dorkier.
You wouldn't want to go out with the party machine Greg King.
Never.
Here we go. Moe. Big drop kick.
I must say that was a beautiful drop kick by little Moe Stegall.
Why do you have to throw little Moe Stegall? His size makes no difference in the match.
You know, he's got his heart.
He's got a ton of heart.
His heart is huge. It's way, way bigger than that brain.
He won't quit. That's the thing we've noticed with Moe Stegall.
Yeah, now speaking of his brain, it's got rattled courtesy of Roosevelt and that second turnbuckle on the inside.
Boyd Bradford is over there toward what are they doing toward the corner? Bradford is trying to antagonize, I believe, Greg King, the party machine.
Well, Greg King is too far out of his own corner. He's over there causing trouble for Boyd Bradford, what happened. And now Roosevelt is causing trouble with Moe Stegall, those headbutts to the top of the chest.
It's like a dog who wants out of his cage. Slamming his, oh goodness.
No animals were hurt in the recording of this contest.
Oh no.
Knife edge chop.
We got to make sure of that. The Moe though.
Come on.
Starting to make this comeback.
Get him out of the corner, referee. Those are brutal shots. And you can see the whelp starting to form on Roosevelt.
Thumb to the eye.
Oh, he just pawed him. He just pawed him to the eye.
The one area you can't train is the eyes. I'm thinking about thumbing you in the eyes.
Why?
I just feel like
he didn't thumb him, he pawed him in the eyes.
Pawed in the eyes.
I told him you cheated when you were a wrestler.
You open big right fist. Back to the action, Brian. Let's take a look at this, man. Over there in the corner, Boyd Bradford is catcalling. Can we say catcalling if a dog's in the ring?
I think that's yeah.
You can't say that.
I guess you can.
Shoulder into the midsection of the Moe. The crowd again behind Moe Stegall. Saw a bunch of people carrying around photos of Moe Stegall earlier today.
Well, if they paid much more than $1 for them, they got ripped off by about 99 cents and a half. Come on, Roosevelt, finish this off.
All right, Roosevelt, the man dog, continues to pour on the punishment to the Moe.
I'm excited this week. Brandon Baxter still for the TCW Tag Team Championship. Matt Riviera, Mr. 5.5 himself, and the Golden Boy Greg Anthony, 2/3 of the wonderful empire that's being formed here in TCW.
The evil empire, that is. The evil empire. What about Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner? He's here as well.
He's here at our main event this week. You talk about the place to be. Don't you dare go anywhere. TCW is bringing you the best in professional wrestling. We're going to have some new champions this week. I can feel it. Oh, come on. Now, come on, Roosevelt.
That's exactly what Moe Stegall needed. Comes back at an elbow. Now listen to this crowd all the way behind the Moe. Dynamite comes in small packages.
Enziguri kick a second ago.
Double knee right there. Roosevelt
And
rolls to the outside.
Watch Greg King. I don't trust Greg King.
Wait a minute.
Greg's
Bradford.
cheat. Greg's
Boyd
trying to
Bradford
cheat.
has thrown the... Did we really just see that? He threw the newspaper at Moe Stegall.
Well, he was just trying to deliver the news. Stegall said, what's been going on in the world today? And wait a minute.
What does he have? He has the dog chain around his fist.
Oh,
Super kick!
Hey!
The party machine!
Get him
super
out of the
kick
ring.
On Boyd Bradford.
Well, here we go.
Oh, watch out! Watch out!
How bad are you boys now? You boys aren't so bad now, are you?
Oh, look at the size difference between
Yeah.
the 7'2" Titan
7'2",
and Moe Stegall.
400+ pounds.
This is one of the biggest human beings I've ever seen.
Yes.
The
Dominance.
muscle of the Bradford family.
Dominance.
What is
Yeah,
Roosevelt
they make
doing?
the cover. 1, 2, 3. Tom Simon, make the introduction or make the ring announcement. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Why is that referee not counting?
What do you mean, why is it? The match is over. Disqualification. Titan all the way in the way.
All Titan did was come out. He saw a 2-on-1 situation for poor Boyd Bradford, who was just trying to deliver the news to Moe Stegall.
He delivered it right to the back of his head.
Well, you
Your
know,
winner by disqualification, the M.O.E. Moe Stegall!
That's the right victory right there. The right guy won the match, but in the absolute wrong way.
Did he win the match? He may get the victory on the record books, but look at him. He's laying in the middle of that ring. His buddy of the Mo King connection, Greg King, is laying in the middle of the ring and standing tall, 7'2", Titan Roosevelt, and getting up and just, come on, they're going to have to help him to get some medical attention for Mr. Boyd Bradford.
This is one of the most unique situations I've ever seen in over 20 years of being involved in wrestling. This Bradford family, look at this.
They're wonderful.
It's like a collection of oddities that Boyd Bradford has been able to brainwash.
I
Why does somebody like Titan have to align himself with Boyd Bradford?
because it's the right thing for his career.
The
It's
money's
the right
right.
place to be.
The money is right.
The money is great.
Boyd Bradford needs the muscle in the family.
It's all about opportunity, and Boyd Bradford presents opportunity. Come on, help that man out.
Oh my!
What
you
that's
give
a
me
lovable
break.
giant right there.
Give me a break. What is he? He's hugging his leg, Brian.
I'm going to go to ringside and get a picture of this. This
You
is a
sit
great
down.
family portrait.
Sit down.
That's love. That is love right there.